I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and today we are starting the Fear No Evil campaign for Marvel Champions. We are doing the Expert campaign. You guys know I gotta play as Daredevil right here. I have a protection deck that I built for Daredevil using no allies. You guys have been following my channel. You guys know that I've been obsessed with the no ally archetype and those builds. So I'm really excited to try this here with Daredevil. We have a bunch of the cards from Echo's Precon deck here for him. If you guys want to follow along me do this Fear No Evil Expert campaign, please consider subscribing, and please also like the video. It really helps the channel out if you're enjoying all this Fear No Evil content. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this campaign set up right here. So right here it says for the underling villain play order, they recommend that we do this order here if it's your first time playing the campaign. If you've already played the campaign before, we can randomly shuffle them and get like a random villain each time. But this is my first time playing it, so I'm just going to follow this order right here of Hammerhead being the first one. So we have Hammerhead set up here on expert mode. And it says here for the campaign setup, before beginning the setup for each game, you perform all these following steps. So first we gather 5 campaign environments. So we have these 5 environments right here, and then remove each card matching a completed or failed scenario. So we look over here in the back of the book. It says what has been complete or failed, and none of them have because it's brand new for us. So we're just going to have all of them here. We're going to shuffle. Oops, oh, we see both sides. Okay, we're going to shuffle this up. Kind of just close my eyes here, shuffle here without looking. We're going to shuffle it up, and I'm going to do the bottom 2, I guess. Okay, so we're shuffle this up. All right, and then it says draw 2 at random. We're going to draw the bottom 2 here. So it's going to be these 2 right here. And then if there's only one remaining, then we draw it. So we draw the bottom 2, and it says in a campaign log, progress each scenario matching a draw environment by marking the first unmarked box. So we drew, where set these aside. We drew the getaway and the raft breakout. So what we have to do here is, I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but I'll probably edit something because I don't want to actually mark this book. But we're going to progress the raft breakout and the getaway. So getaway and then the raft breakout will progress to 1 here and 1 here. And if it hits failed, then we failed that scenario. But we have 1 here and 1 here. So not failing yet. And then the players as a group choose any scenario to play that's not been completed or failed. So back over here, we can pick anyone because we haven't completed or failed any of them. And I'm just going to go with Protection Racket right here because that is the first one that comes from the book. I'm just going to follow this here. So determine the villain via the following criteria. We just do all this first time. So doing the campaign, so we're going to pick the first villain, which is Hammerhead right here. And then we gather all the stuff, which you already have set up here. And then expert campaign is that we keep our remaining life throughout each scenario. We already did that because we haven't played yet. So we're at full life right here. And place the environment for each complete scenario into the play completed side face up. We don't have any of that, so we don't have to worry about that. And then, it's a persistent damage here for expert campaign. Okay, so we can advance now to here and advance here to the protection racket, which is a scenario that I'm going to choose to do first, just because it came up first here. And all right, so let's go ahead and set all this back aside out of play. And we're going to do the setup here for the main scheme deck. It's the protection racket, 5 main schemes. We have that all right there. For the encounter deck, we got protection racket encounter set, disasters module, tracksuit mafia module, standard 1 and expert 1 from the core set, and the chosen villain encounter set. So we have the Hammerhead encounter set. That's all shelved into encounter deck right there with Daredevil's obligation. And then so for this scenario here, we have separate main schemes. But since we're doing True Slow, we won't really see like how that works. I think it's a lot more fun in multiplayer for this scenario. But yeah, we're just doing 1 hero, so we're just gonna have 1 main scheme anyways. And then we do the campaign setup after we do the regular setup. So let's go ahead and set up this scenario here. So protection racket for setup. Each player chooses a single protection racket main scheme, but for expert mode, we do one at random. So we're gonna do it randomly. Place it in your play area, flip to its 1B side, and then set each unused main scheme aside out of play. Okay, so we're just gonna roll our 10-sided die right here. And if I get a 1 or 2, it will be this one, 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what we get. got, what is that, a 1? So it's going to be this one right here, and we'll set the other ones aside. What is it? A slice of the pizza dough. Ooh, we're in like a restaurant here. So 0 initial threat, going up by 1 per turn. If it hits 10, we do lose a game. 4 spawns after a character in display area defeats another character or side scheme. Heal 1 damage from the defeating character and place 1 threat here. Okay, got it. So each time player defeats another character or a side scheme, then we heal 1 damage from the defeating character and we place a threat. Okay, so we get some healing with that. Okay. All right, so we have the main scheme set up, and then we're going to get Hammerhead set up. He's got toughness, he's got retaliate 1, and 15 per player life. Let's give him a tough stats card and hit point tile. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. So Hammerhead adds a force response after he attacks and damages a character. You stun that character. If that character was already stunned, deal a damage to them. So yeah, we probably don't want to take damage from him because then we'll get stunned or we'll take some damage here. All right, I already shuffled up all the decks off screen, so don't have to do that much more shuffling. And then Daredevil here begins in Alter Ego as Matt Murdock. We do begin the game with a sense deck. That's going to be these 5 sense cards right here. So we're going to just shuffle them up randomly to create the sense deck here. And after we shuffle it up, we can actually look through the sense deck whenever we want to know the order that the sense are coming from. All right, so this would be our order. We got Radar Sense first. That's the damaging one. And then we got Heightened Hearing, Superior Taste, Enhanced Olfaction, and Acute Tactility at the end. Right? And then here for our protection deck, we have a, so I think that like Defiance is a really cool card with our defense event right here with the Heightened Hearing. Because when an attached enemy attacks, we discard this, deduct their attack by 3, and Defiance will discard the boost so that they'll do 0 damage, which will trigger that perfect defense engine. And I think Defiance is just super thematic here with Daredevil. We also have the best offense here to help increase our defense and use that for thwarting and attacking. And we have all the defense building stuff like Armor Vest, Defense Conditioning, Innate Reflexes, Army 1 because we got no allies, and then Ronin Suit, of course, and Night Nurse, of course, super thematic here for Daredevil. So let's go and shuffle up. We're going to add this to our starting hand because it has a starting word there, so you can add this card to your hand before drawing. Whoops, dropped everything. Before drawing your starting hand. So let's shuffle up our deck here, and we're going to do our mulligans. And draw to our hand size here of 6. Holding on to that innate reflex. Oh, and we have no basic doubles in the deck because everything is pretty cheap here, and we have enhanced olfaction for everything that we want to play that's more expensive. All right, so drawing up to 6. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's not a good hand at all because this is all 3 of these cards are really good for later, but not good right now. So I think we mulligan 5 here and draw 5 more. Let's see what else we can get. Who's bad losing those though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. And then after we do the regular setup, we gotta do the campaign setup here. Place 1 threat, but 2 threat in expert mode on each main scheme for each checkmark in the campaign log beside Protection Racket. I'll show it somewhere on the screen, but we have the checkmark not by Protection Racket. I believe it was on the Getaway and the Wrap Breakout, so we're good for right now. Okay, so no extra threat. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here with this campaign. Okay, let me think. I think I want to clear off Superpower Training. Don't want to carry Page here, actually. No, I don't think I can afford it on turn 1 right now. Okay, so we go Superpower Training, Army of 1 to clear it off. And then that will help me play out. No, that will get the thing. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna flip up here to Hero Form. We'll use a resource here so I can play Superpower Training. We could have 2 side schemes in play. That would be nice, but in True Soul, you're only allowed to have 1 side scheme in play at a time. So we have that in play. We're going to exhaust and Thor for 2, drop some 3 down to 1. Okay, then we'll use a resource here so I can play Army of 1. Increase the cost to play this card by 1 for each ally control. We have no ally, so it's 1 cost. Ready up your hero as a hero action. Then we'll throw for 2, clear off the suit prior training. So when this is defeated, it goes into a victory display with the victory keyword. Each player can search your deck and discard power for any identity upgrade and put it straight into play. So we're gonna grab, of course, our key upgrade, the Man Without Fear. 2 cost upgrade that we can. Oh man, I'm being really clumsy here with the cards, guys. Okay, all right. So Man Without Fear, it's a 2 cost upgrade. As a hero action, we exhaust a card and do a damage to Daredevil to choose one of those effects. We can either ready him or play any card from his sense deck for free. Okay, so we got that on the table. Oh, wait a minute. And then this, oh, this is bad. After a character in a player defeats another character or defeats a side scheme, we just defeated a player's side scheme. We heal a damage and we place a threat on there. Oh man. Okay, so we place a threat on the main scheme. Okay, I remember to do that. And then I think we just play the innate reflexes then. If I play Focus of Senses, is there any way for me to clear it? No, I can't. Yeah, so we're gonna use a resource here, play innate reflexes. 1 cost upgrade, we get +1 defense. So let's use this to show we got 3. And then we're gonna Man Without Fear. Let's exhaust it, take a damage, and then we'll choose the effect to play a sense upgrade from our deck out of order. So we'll play our Heightened Hearing, our defensive one. Give it to Hammerhead, hopefully we can draw Defiance. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up. Draw back up to our hand size of 5. Defiance, 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 Defiance. Ah, no Defiance. It's fine. Okay. Hammerhead's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main, go up to 2 threat out of 10. He is going to attack us. Do I want to trigger, or do I want to just take the damage here? I'll just take it. Yeah, we're going to say the attack to the face. He's in with a base of 2. Boost is 0. Or, I mean, boost is 1. I mean, the boost card, is 1. So 3 damage. Brings us from 9 down to 6. He attacked and damaged us, so we get stunned. If we're already stunned, we take a damage. So we weren't stunned. Get stunned now. Then we get dealt a face down counter card. Reveal. Card, discard an upgrade or support you control. Let's discard the High Hearing. So get this card going back to the bottom of the sense deck with our Force Interrupt. Each time a sense upgrade would be played, we place on the bottom of the sense deck instead. Okay. Back over to our turn here. Alright, that wasn't the worst. Let me think. I could Sister Maggie and Deposition. That'd be kind of silly. I think we do it though. So this will ready me in Alter Ego. Okay. Yeah, so we go 2 resources here, play Sister Maggie, 2 costs, support, we get +2 recovery, and after you recover, we can discard a status card from your identity. Then, what do I want to do right now? I want to play this in Alter Ego, and I'll be exhausted here. So we'll go Man Without Fear to take a damage, and then play a card from Sunset. We'll pick the bottom one, the Heightened Hearing again, attach that to Hammerhead. We'll go off of defense with this build, and then we're going to stun anyways. Dang it. So maybe I don't have to get the ready then. Okay, then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. I'm gonna exhaust a hue for 3 plus 3 from Sister Maggie, so it's gonna be 6. Go back up to 10 life, and then after we recover, we can discard stats. Let's get rid of the stun. And then we're going to use a resource here to play Deposition. You may choose any upgrade from a sense deck and play ignoring its resource cost and then remove 2 that from a scheme. So we'll do 2. We'll do Enhance Olfaction. And then we can remove 2 that from a scheme, clearing off the main scheme. Alright, that will resolve that. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready up. Yeah, we didn't defeat the main scheme, so we don't have to do that effect. Alright, draw back up to hand size of 6. Let's see what we get. Nice Helicare. We can play that with Enhanced Fashion there. Alright, it is Hammerhead's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme against us because we're in Alter Ego, scheme with the base of 2. Here's the boost, 2. So he's going to add 4 threat. The main scheme goes up to 5 here. Then he's going to deal us a face down encounter card. Review. And Assault, this card will gain Surge with an alter ego. So it's going to surge into Master Plan, place 4 on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, we mill from the encounter until we get a side scheme and reveal it. So let's mill here. Oh, we got it right away. We're going to view this cards from top of the encounter deck until you get a tracksuit minion, and then tuck that minion here. 4 spawns after a player reviews a tracksuit minion from the counter deck, the player reviews 1 minion tucked here. Okay. So just this card until you get an account, a tracksuit minion, and then tuck it here. Okay. He's not tracksuit, right? No, he's not. He's not tracksuit. A lot of minions. He's not tracksuit. No tracksuits though. Oh, good. Rid under fire is good. Exhaustion's good. Obligation. Okay, he's tracksuit. Okay, so we just tuck him here underneath the tracksuit mafia. Okay, and then after a player reviews a tracksuit minion from the encounter deck, we review a minion there as well. Ooh, okay. That could be bad. Alright, 3 per player threat on this side scheme. Alright, and then back over to our turn. Okay, let's see. What do we do here, guys? If I thwart out the tracksuit mafia, I don't think I'll have enough thorn to clear everything out. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. If I thwart all of that out, I can heal and right there. That's not good. Okay, we're going to exhaust, thwart for 2 from here, drops from 3 down to 1. Then we're going to use our Man Without Fear, exhaust, take a damage, drop down to 9 life, and then we can choose to ready up Daredevil. We will thwart for 2. Wait, don't want to play it in my senses. No. We're gonna thwart for 2, clear off Tracksuit Mafia. So it's defeated, and then the minion just gets discarded, I think. Yeah. So that's gone. And then after you defeat a character or side scheme, we heal a damage from defeating characters. So we're defeating character, we heal 1, and we add a threat. This main scheme. It's brutal, so I can't trade that his old fashioned this turn. I think just Death Focus and Unflappable. Oh, the mana is so high. Okay, that's kind of worrisome. We'll go Resource to play Death Focus. 1 cost upgrade. We exhaust Death Focus to reduce the cost of next superpower that we play by 1. So with our Superhuman Senses here as an action, we can play the top card of the sense deck as if it's in your hand by paying its cost, which is 1. So Death Focus makes it free to play. So it's free to play. We'll attach the enemy, attach the Hammerhead there. And then we'll go Resource here to play Unflappable. So it's a 1 cost upgrade, play under any player's control. After you defend against attack and take no damage, we can exhaust Unflappable, draw a card. Super dramatic with Daredevil there. Alright, that's gonna turn us right up. We'll draw back up to your hands as a 5. Do I have Defiance still in the deck? 1, 2. Oh, we got 1 more Defiance. Alright. Hammerhead's turn. He's gonna add 1 to me. Go to 7 threat now. Alright. He is going to attack us. We are going to trigger the Heightened Hearing. So we discard this sense, and then he has -3 attack. This goes to the bottom of the sense deck. Then we're also going to exhaust and defend for 3. Here's his boost. 2, so he does only 1 damage to -3, and we defend for 3, so we take no damage. After we defend, take no damage, we can exhaust Unflappable and draw a card. Then we could dot 1 face on counter card. Review. Head first, we're going to review in hero form. Oh man, Hammerhead attacks you. If you're stunned, he gets +2 for attack and gains overkill. We're not stunned, but he's going to attack us again here with no extra boost. And with a base of, or no extra attack. No base of 2, here's a boost. 0, oh, just 2 damage. However, we do get stunned here though. Because after he attacks and damages the character, we get stunned. Alright, back over to our turn. Okay, let's Man Without Fear, take a damage to pick the effect to ready up. And then Death Focus to play out Superior Taste here. Attached to a scheme, we'll get it on the main scheme. Then, let's see. Utility. Oh, we can't thwart enough right now. I need another ready. I'm not drawing our other readies. I almost feel like we just hard play out of here. There's not much else to play. Yeah, okay, we'll go 3 resource here. Play the Helicarrier. It's a 3 cost support that we can exhaust to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. So let's go ahead and exhaust it, and we can play Hard to Ignore for free. It's a 1-cost upgrade. After you defend against attack, take no damage. We can exhaust this to remove a threat from the main scheme. So it's more the perfect defense engine there. Then we'll use as a resource for superhuman senses to play acute tactility attached to an enemy or scheme. We'll attach it to the main scheme. And then we're going to thwart for 2 from the main. Trigger superior taste. After you thwart, we can discard this and remove 2 more threat from it. So it's going to be a total of 4 threat from the main. Drops it from 7 down to 3 threat. All right, and then that's going to return. Let's ready up. Draw back up to 5. Okay. Ooh, we got the ready here. Okay. All right. Oh, we got Defiance. No Defiance. Okay, Hammerhead's turn. He's going to the main, going to 4 threat. He is going to attack us. Oh man, can we? I don't know. We can fully defend this. We don't have 3 defense right now. These are all the defensive cards, and we didn't get out heightened hearing. That's fine. Let's defend for 3. Hopefully, get to boost of 1. Nice boost of 1. Okay, we got it, guys. He's hitting for 3. We defend for 3 with our +1 innate reflexes. So if we defend, take no damage. He won't trigger that in stunners or anything. Since we defend and took no damage from attack, we can exhaust Unflappable and draw a card. We can also exhaust Hard to Ignore to remove that from the main scheme. Draw it back down to 3. All right. Face down encounter card. Review. Mystic Incursion. Comes in with 2 civilian counters. It's a environment. We can spend 2 mentals or exhaust a hero or ally to remove counter from here. Oh, we can't thwart the main. Well, that's in play now. Dang it, just when I was about to clear the pain, get all this stuff out. How do we do that? We gotta spend 2 mentals. I have 2 mentals here. Write it without me. Okay, we might still be able to do it. Okay, so we're gonna go hero action, spend 2 mental resources to remove a civilian counter from here. We're gonna go Man Without Fear, exhaust, take a damage to ready up. Hero action, exhaust to remove a counter from here. This would be a lot easier allies, but ally deck is rough. All right, so this is gone now. So the crisis is gone, so I can remove that from the main scheme. Now, we could just live my tech actually. Do I want an army? Wait, do I have authority? Oh, we gotta play these out. Okay, so we're gonna use Depth Focus, reduce the cost of next true power. So I can play this, attach this to Hammerhead. And it will go Helicarrier, reduce the cost of the next card we play. This is play as if you're in your hand with Superhuman Senses, so we play Superior Taste, attach this to the main scheme. Oh, wait. I need to do that. Hold up. We're not gonna Helicarrier that. We just play Light Tech to clear it off. Yeah. So we're gonna Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next play by 1 to play Little Light Detector here for free. Action, thwart, remove 2 threat from a scheme from the main. For each upgrade attached to it, you may remove 1 additional threat. So +2, 4 threat removal, clears off the main scheme. This only triggers when we defeat side schemes, so don't have to worry about that. But whenever the last remaining threat is removed from a scheme that this is attached to, we can trigger both the effects. Enhance Olfaction, or we'll do this one first. Acute Tactility will ready us. And Enhance Olfaction will reduce the cost of next time we play by 2, reducing it by 2. So both these go to the bottom of our sense deck. So now we can play Defense Conditioning for free because it's reduced by 2. We get +3 hit points and we get +1 more defense. Okay, we just finally better defense up here, guys, to forever. And we get +3 life, going up to 9 life. Then we'll use a resource here to play our Ronin suit, 1-cost upgrade. If you don't have allies, you get another +1 defense and you can retaliate 1. All right, so now we're at +3 defense. We're at 5 defense and we got the retaliate 1 there. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm stunned. We're gonna attack, remove the stun. All right. And then, oh wait, or don't want to flip down. Wait. I should probably just flip down and heal, right? How many cards are we drawing? Drawing 1, 2, 5, 6. I think we flip down and heal. Yeah, we're gonna flip down and exhaust a heal for 3 +3 sister mag. That's 6. So our max life is 13 with the defense condition. So we just go ahead 13 and we can just discard the stun status there. It's more efficient. That's gonna turn us right up. All right. We're about to get rolling here. Let's set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a 6. Okay. Wait, did I start the turn Alter Ego and I just flipped up? No, I didn't. Right? No, yeah, we're in hero form because we defend that attack. Okay, and got lucky with that. Okay. Hammerhead's turn, he's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to scheme with an RDO, a base of 2. Here's a boost, 2. So it's going to add 4 threat. The main goes up to 5. And then we get 1 face down and counter card. Reveal. We got a minion. Okay, does that do anything? No, it's after we defeat him. So we got Ivan Banionis. 0 scheme to attack, 5 life, teamwork tracksuit. One of you place a celebration token here. After he schemes, place a celebration token here. Okay. So celebration token. So it's gonna add extra threats to the main if we keep around. Alright. Back over to our turn. Alright. Let's go. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We're gonna go flip up. Yeah, flip it here for nothing. Do an alter ego here. And then let's see. I want to kill him, but I can't because my damaging was right there. I could just ready 3 times. Ooh, that feels bad. Alright. Wait, he hits it for 2, that's fine. We just take damage from him then. I'd rather retaliate on him first. Okay, so focusing on threat here. We'll go Death Focus for Superhuman Senses to place for free. And then Cute Tactile will give us a ready. Enhance Old Fashion. Okay, we'll go Thor for 2. Trigger Superior Taste to remove 2 more threat. So it drops it down to 1. Okay. Then we'll go Resource here to play Hard to Ignore. So now I have 2 of them down. We'll go Man Without Fear, take a damage, and then we can ready up Daredevil. This will clear off the main scheme threat. So I think I just play Night Nurse. Or do I want to play out? Yeah, we'll go Night Nurse. Resource here, play Night Nurse. 1 cost support, comes in with 3 mech counters. We can exhaust to remove a counter to heal damage from hero and his card stats from him as well. And then I think here we'll just swing for 2 on Ivan Bananiolis. I don't know how to say that. All right, and then Haunted Defiance. I can play some senses here. Let's go Helicarrier to play Acute Tactility. Attach it to Ivan Bananiolis. And then we'll go Army 1 as a resource to play Enhance Old Faction. We'll also attach that to Ivan Bananiolis. All right. That is going to end our turn. We'll ready up. And ready up everything here. Drop it up to 5, and then we'll deck out. Definitely sign kind of card. We'll hold on to this Defiance here. All right, I think we're about to pop off, guys. Okay, so draw up to 5. Nice. Now the best offense, really good. Okay, so it is Hammerhead's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We're gonna do our combo. We'll trigger Heightened Hearing. We discard whenever he attacks. Give him -3 for the attack, so he's at 0 attack right now. And then we'll play Defiance, which will discard his boost card. So boost, discard it, doesn't matter what it is. So he does 0 damage, attacking Daredevil. Okay, so we take no damage from attack, we don't get stunned by that effect. Then we'll trigger the Ronin Suits Retaliate 1 because we have no allies to knock off his stuff. And then we'll trigger Unflappable. We defended because this has the defense right there, so it does count as Daredevil defending. And we can draw a card with Unflappable. And we can also double Hard to Ignore to remove 1/3 from the main scheme for each one, which is 2. So 2 threat, clearing off the main there. All right, next, Ivan Bananiolis is going to attack us. We'll take it to the face, drop down to 10. And we're going to retaliate with the Ronin Suit, hit him back for 1. So he has total 3 damage. Oh, I forgot! The acceleration icon here would have added 1 more threat to the main. So the main should have been at 3 threat, and then this removes 2 of the 3. So it should be at 1 right now. Sorry about that, guys. And we fixed it there. All right, then we get Devil face down counter card for total 2. First one is Magi Enforcers with guard, and then his scheme is equal to the number of Magi enemies in play. He's only 1, so he's 1 scheme. Oh, we got an advance here. Okay, so Hammerhead's gonna scheme for 2. Here's a boost. 3. Holy cow. So adding 5 threat to the main. Going to 6. Okay, that resolves that. Heads back over to our turn. Okay. Alright. Let's see what I do here, guys. So if I defeat him, more threat though. Let me think. Oh, I want a best offense here, right? And then Living Lie Detector can remove additional threat. Okay, so we gotta kill this guy first. Let's go ahead and just first swing for 2 on Ivan Bananiolis. That'll defeat him. Okay, he's defeated, so he doesn't do anything. This will trigger both these cards. We'll go Acute Tactility first to give us a ready, and then Enhance Olfaction. Going to bomb the sense deck, both. All right. We're going to Death Focus for Superhuman Senses and play our senses here. Attach it to the main. Let me see. I wanted to do 4. Oh, I forgot we defeated an enemy, so we gotta do this. So we can heal a damage from Daredevil, defeating character, and add a threat here. Oh, now it's at 7 points right now. No, dang it, it's not good. All right. So if I put more sense, I can only put 2 senses on it though. There's not enough senses. Wait, no. I think I put 3, right? Yeah, both of these can go on it. You know, I just realized I don't have to Death Focus because Enhance Olfaction reduce the cost of the next time we played. So this is actually already free, so Death Focus is still here active. So now I'll Death Focus and play the Heightened Hearing. We'll attach that to Hammerhead. Oh, Hammerhead. Actually, what's our? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defense. This puts me at 6. I don't need Living Life Touch anymore, actually, guys. We just get 6 defense. But I want to play everything, if possible. Do I have the economy to do that? A Man Without Fear and a Helicarrier. Oh, okay. What am I doing? I don't need to remove all that from the main scheme. I don't have to do that. So let's go resource for the best offense. So now we get +1 more defense. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 +6, or +4, I mean, but a total of 6 defense. And then we use your defense in place of your Thwart stat and your attack stat. So we have 6 attack, 6 Thwart, 6 defense, which is crazy. Okay, we are going to if I Thwart for now, kill him first. So we're gonna swing for 6, kill this guy. Whenever he's gone, he'll add a threat to the main and will heal damage with the main scheme's effect. On to 12 life and add another threat. So now it's at 8 threat. Okay. Then I want to use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the show that we play by 1. So I can play. Oh no, that's not enough threat removal. That's not enough threat removal. Yeah, that's fine. With Helicarrier, so we can play Acute Tactility. Attach this to the main scheme. Then we'll use. Do I want to put Enhanced Olfaction there too? I'll take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other stuff. But then I won't be able to play Excelsior, which I want to play, or this. A little bit short on resources here. I think we'll go. I need to play this. Anyways, I don't know how that got me. Okay, we'll use a resource here for Superhuman Senses and play Enhanced Olfaction also on the main. Okay, then we'll go a resource here to play Living Lie Detector. So remove 2 threat from a scheme. We'll do the main. And then for each upgrade attached, remove 1 additional threat. So it's 3 upgrades, so we're going to do 5 threat removal from the main scheme. Drop it down to 3. Next, we'll Man Without Fear. Exhaust, take a damage to ready up Daredevil. Then we swing for 6 with our best offense on Hammerhead. First damage all game. Brings him down to 9 life. He's going to retaliate 1 though. Bring us down to 10. Alright, and that will end our turns. Right up. Alright, we'll draw back up to our hand size of 5. Ooh, Army 1. If I can get a best offense with Army 1. I didn't get it. That's okay. Alright, it is Hammerhead's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Going up to 4th right now. He is going to attack us. Did I get a Defiance? We're not. We have 6 defense, so we can full defend either way. Let's exhaust defend for 6. Hit with the base of 2. Here's the boost. 3, so 5 damage. We defend, we don't have to trigger that. Take no damage from the attack. So we took no damage from the attack. Then he won't stun us. We'll trigger the Inflatable to draw a card. And then we'll double Hard to Ignore to remove 2 threat here. The main scheme, drop it down to 2. Then we get 1 face down and counter card. Reveal and advance. Oh, the other advance. He skins for base of 2. Here's a boost. 2. So he's going to add 4 threat to the main scheme. Going up to 6. They scheme a lot. Alright, back over to our turn though. And this will get this card because it's temporary. End the round. Alright. That's a 6 threat. The live director will clear it off here. So we'll go Resource or a Helicarrier to make Living Light Director free to play. We'll play this action, remove 2 from a scheme. For each upgrade attached to this scheme, you will remove 1 additional threat. So 3 plus a 2 is 5. So with this drops down to 1 threat and will trigger Superior Taste. After you thwart, discard this to remove 2 more threats. So it's 7 threat. That will clear out the main scheme entirely. And then that will also trigger both of these. Tactility to ready us and enhance old faction to reduce the cost and so that we play by 2. Okay. So we'll go ahead and play this for free with enhanced old faction, reducing it, attached to a scheme, give it to the main scheme. Let's see here. Do I want to? We'll acute tactility to or we'll use as a resource, I mean, to play acute tactility, that's what I meant to say. And then let's see, we're going to play something here. Should I play Focus of Senses? We'll play Focus of Senses. Side scheme with 4 threat. I think I play Cross Examination here. That will do. Yeah, we'll go Death Focus. No, that's not the play. Okay. Death Focus to play Enhanced Old Faction equal to Hammerhead. And then we'll go Resource to play Cross Examination. Deals 3 damage to enemy for each upgrade attached to him. You can do an additional 1 damage. So there's 4 upgrades, so it's going to do 7 damage on Hammerhead. Brings him down to 7, or brings from 9 down to 2. And he's going to retaliate his back for 1. Drop down to 9. And then do I want to trigger this right away? The Radar Sense. Because I kind of wanted to heal. That's fine. Yeah, we'll trigger it. So we're Radar Sense here. So after you attack, which you just did with Cross Examination, we discard this, and it will do 3 more damage to enemy. Bring him down to 0. So that'll flip him over to his 3rd and final stage. He's got 16 life. He's got Retaliate 2 now. That we're going to have to eat. Drops down to 7 with Retaliate 2, and he has Toughness here. So after he attacks and damages the character, we stun that character. If the character's already stunned, you do 2 damage to him now. Okay. So did that. And then here, let me think. What do I want to do? I want to set myself up for success next turn. So I guess we'll Thor for 2. No, I had to swing here. I gotta get rid of that tough. Yeah, we'll swing for 2. Knock off the tough from Hammerhead. And it will take Retaliate 2. Brings down to 5. Then we'll Night Nurse. Remove a counter. She'll heal is just 1. Got the 6. And then we're going to use the Man Without Fear. Exhaust, take a damage to ready up. We're going to flip down to Archego. Exhaust to heal for 3. Plus 3 more with Sister Maggie here with our mom. So heal 6, go up to 11 life. I forgot. We defeated an enemy here too with Hammerhead because we defeated him. So I have to actually add a threat. He counts as a character. Yeah, his stage 2 that we took out. So we actually add a threat to the main, and we get one more healing, go up to 12 life. Okay. All right. That's gonna end our turn there. Ready back up. Hold on to the army 1. Hopefully get the best offense. Draw back up to 6. Nice, we got it. All right, good. Draw it to 6. All right, and then it is Hammerhead's turn. So he's gonna add 1 to the main, going to 2. He's gonna scheme with a base of 3 here. Gets a boost of 1, and then give the active enemy a tough. Oh, not again. Dang it. So I want to end the scenario with full life, so we might do another turn to retaliate on that tough. So he schemes for 4. The main goes up to 6 threat. And he gains Stalwart as well. Then we get a face down counter card, review, consolidate power. After the minion is defeated, give it to a villain as a face down boost card. No side scheme here. 6 threat on this one. Let's put it there. Okay. Alright, back over to our turn. And I should be ready up. Okay, what do we do here, guys? Not much, I think. We're going to flip up to hero form. Let's see, if I attack him here, I could still try to go for the kill, actually. Do we just go for it? We'll probably drop down to... Okay, let's see how much we can get our stats. Resource here, and we'll play Armor Vest, so we get another +1 to our defense. So sorry, I forgot, we forgot to remove that, but we have +4 right now, so we're at 6 defense. This will put us at 7. So I have to swing... Oh, I have to swing so many times to retaliate. Yeah, retaliate 2 is going to drop me all the way down. I want to stay pretty healthy here. So yeah, I want to stay healthy. So we're going to Night Nurse, remove counter, heal us 1, go 13, which is our max life. And then we just want to clear out some threat, I think. So after a minute is defeated, give it to villain space and boost. That's fine. So we'll clear off the main. We're gonna exhaust, door for 2, and then use superior taste to remove 2 more. So it's gonna be 4 threat removal. Dropping it down to 2 there. Okay, move all this a little closer. Clean up a little bit. All right. Whoops. And then we'll use a resource here. Attach radar sense Hammerhead. Everything attached to him now. And then we'll go... Don't want to use the armor 1. We'll go helicarrier, I guess. There's nothing in play here because I need to save this for next turn for the kill. I need to retaliate off the tough so I can keep my life healthy. So yeah, we just stay up in hero form here, and we can play Nelson Murdoch with the helicarrier, I guess. Let it down, and then do I want to just get out superior taste? I think it's fine. All right, we're gonna end our turn. Let's hold on both these cards because I have death focus, but it's okay. Let's ready up. All right, I think we set ourselves up here to kill him and hopefully be near life. Drop it up to 6 on both these. If I get another best offense, that'll be really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got... Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. We don't drop to 6. Put that back in. Shuffle it up. We're going to drop to 5, guys. I'm tripping. My apologies. My apologies. That's fine. I don't think we're drawing. Oh, we would have unflappable it. Okay, I don't think we're... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to get it back because it's fine. Okay, dang it. I shouldn't have done this. All right, so we shouldn't have even shuffled because I would have drawn to 6 with the inflammable after we defend an attack. So it would have been like this with the best offense on top. Okay, yeah, because I'll help him prevent less damage. Help him do less damage to me. Okay, with retaliate. Sorry, guys. Sorry for drawing the 6 on accident there, but we would have drawn the 6 with the inflammable, so I'm going to keep the best offense on top of the deck. Okay, Hammerhead's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. All right, he is going to attack with a base of 3. We're going to trigger our heightened hearing here. So we're going to reduce his attack by 3. And then we're also going to play Defiance, which will discard his boost. So discarding the boost, he does 3 minus 3, 0 damage. We take no damage. We're going to retaliate with the Ronin suit, knock off his tough. And then we can unflappable to draw that elusive best offense, and then double hard to ignore, take 2 threat off the main. I'll drop it down to 2. Okay. All right, there we go. Next, he gets 1 face down encounter card. He'll reveal it. What is this? Oh, change of venue. Okay. It's going to surge, so we deal ourselves a face down encounter card, and we will reveal it here. But one of you swap your main scheme with the random set aside main scheme, place start from the previous scheme on the new main scheme. Okay, so we have all these main schemes here. We're going to roll the die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See which one we get. We got a 3. So it's going to be this 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The second one here, we're going to swap it with the first one. So now we're in the laundry mat hung out to dry. After character enters play in the play area, deal 1 damage to it and place it right here. We don't have an ally, so not a lot of characters will enter play. And then Hammerhead has 1 more encounter that he dealt. He'll reveal it. Peril. One of you place 1 civilian counter on a disaster environment. There is none. If no counter was placed, search the encounter and discard file for a disaster environment and reveal it. Okay. So we'll get a disaster environment. I don't think it matters which one we get. We'll get Towering Infernal here. We'll just put that over here. I don't think it will affect the game. All right, coming in with 2 civilian counters and it's a crisis, so we can't remove that from the main scheme while that's in play. And there's 1 card left in the counter deck. We're about to deck him out, but he didn't deck out here. So that's cool. All right, here we go, guys. Back over to our turn. We are going to use Def. Wait, I don't need to do that. Let's see. All this attached to him. So, but I don't want to use the recurring damage from Raider Sense because we take Retaliate 2 each time we attack him. So I want to limit my attacks on Hammerhead. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go resource here so I can play the best offense. We can narrow +1 defense. Resource here, play another best offense. So now we have +2 defense that's temporary, and we use our defense stat in place for a thwart attack. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, did I do 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the 2 here. So yeah, we have 8 defense right now, but we also have 8 thwart and 8 attack. So we don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah, we're just going to exhaust and swing for 8 on Hammerhead. That'll bring from 16 all the way down to 8. And he's going to retaliate 2 on us. Brings down to 11 life. And then, oh wait, we're not even going to, doesn't matter. We'll Helicarrier to play Army 1, which will ready me back up. And then we can just, we can Night Nurse, remove a counter to heal us for 1. It's back up to 12. And then we'll exhaust swing for an 8 here to defeat Hammerhead. That's it. Oh man, okay. And then we can also Man Without Fear, exhaust to take a damage, right back up, swing for another 8 for 24 damage. Well, we could have procced that as well for 3 more, so it would have been 27 damage there, but I'm not sure it was necessary. I just want to make sure my life is healthy for the next scenario, so I'm set up well in this campaign here in case other scenarios are difficult and stuff. Okay, so that is Hammerhead here, guys. That's our first scenario with Protection Racket. Victory. If Disturbed Psyche is in play and has at least 2 threat, we do that. Okay, we don't have to do that. If Type of Mary that is in play, we do that. We don't have to do that because none of that is in play. And then record the title of each unique ally and support that was removed from the game. We don't even have any allies and supports. Or wait, we have supports, but nothing was removed from the game, so it's fine. Check the completed box in the campaign log for Protection Racket. Okay, so we can check that. And then go to the campaign setup on page 9. Okay, and then defeat, we don't have to do that. So, okay, yeah, that's going to be the next scenario. So we just go back to the campaign setup here on page 9. And then we're going to do another scenario, but I'm just going to follow it. So we're going to do the Raft with Bullseye next with that pairing there. So, yeah, I think we're good here. Okay, so we have officially completed the Protection Racket, and then our life is 12, but our max life is 10, so we're just gonna record 10 here. So next scenario we can start that with 10 life again. So yeah, I think we got all right. There's not much to a campaign. Oh, but we get this completed thing. Where are those main scheme things? So on the next main scheme, we'll be able to start the game with this in play. After doing mulligans, you can search your deck and discard pop for any support and add to your hand. In expert mode, if you do it, you discard a card. Oh, well, I don't know. I thought it'd be nice to get the extra resource, but um, with this card in expert mode, then it's like you don't even get a +1. I feel like the deck doesn't run with support, so maybe it's not that useful here actually. So I may not even use it. But I mean, I guess as an option, I want to do it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the other ones do here, but this is the one that I'll be looking at because I'll be doing that, I guess, potentially for the next scenario. Okay, guys, that is the first scenario here of this Fear No Evil Expert campaign. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And we'll be posting every single scenario here as we continue on a campaign. But yeah, Daredevil took down Hammerhead with some crazy huge swings with this deck. And I don't think I saw that you have to use the same deck, right? So should I like switch aspects every single game? Let me know down in comments, guys. Do you guys want me to switch aspects and switch decks? Let me see. Expert campaign. Does it say anything? So show us hit points. Yeah, and then expert campaign. Yeah, I mean, let me know if I missed something, but I don't think you actually have to keep the same deck. So yeah, we can just switch around and do different aspects. Yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments. Do you want me to keep this no ally deck for the whole campaign, or should I do like protection, justice, pool, leadership, aggression, like do all aspects of Daredevil? Because that might be a lot of fun too. But yeah, oh sorry guys, the lighting is dimmer now because I was using the natural lighting because I don't have a light or like a lamp in this room yet. And yeah, I think it's still pretty good though. Like you guys should be able to see everything hopefully. So yeah, all right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in scenario 2 of the Fear No Evil campaign.